Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Creative back with another video for you guys and another weekly Fortnite video to show you all these challenges for week 9. Really quickly though, the only thing I want for the holidays from you guys would be so awesome if every single one of you subscribed. We're almost to 20,000. Literally can get there super quick and use my supporter creator code STX-creative. That would mean the world to me. If you guys could subscribe and use my supporter creator code, it would be awesome. But let's get into week 9 challenges. I won't stall any longer. So get 30 seconds of airtime is a harder one. You have another challenge, deal damage to players with stink bomb, clingers, or grenades. Grenade launcher eliminations, dynamite damage. So there's grenade eliminations again, meaning you're gonna have a lot of explosive challenges this week. But I'm gonna go through all the challenges and tell you how to do every single one of them easy. Number 1, get 30 seconds of airtime in the vehicle. The easiest way to do this by far, land at Greasy Grove. Simple as that, land at Greasy Grove. You can do this in a 50v50 LTM if they're available, or a food fight still available. Land at Greasy Grove, or if you're on the other side of the map, just land at an ATK spawn location and go to a corrupted area. You're going to be able to get this done like insanely fast. Literally will be over before you even know it. So I went to Greasy, I went to the ATKs. You get the ATK, drive it to the corrupted area spawn. You hit the little volcano thing and it boosts you up. Now when it boosts you up in the air, you're going to aim your ATK straight up and down, straight vertical, and you're just going to boost up into the air, and you're just going to keep on doing that. I boost in half boost, so I only use half my boost at a time. You can see I aim my ATK up, I boost, use half my boost, it recharges, I use another half. If you can't get the hang of that technique, because it is a little harder, just boost in the air, and then when you land, go back to that area again. Number 2, get a score of 10 on 3 or more different balloon clown boards. Again, I'm about to show you all the locations on this. I did make a separate video for all the locations, but since you're watching the entire full guide, I have all the locations here obviously. So number 1, east of Junk Junction. All you're going to do is go east of Junk Junction right there. It's going to be where the ATKs are in the little racetrack. Literally all you have to do is go up to the clown balloon board game and just start it, and you just smack the balloons. And all you got to do is smack 10 of them. As simple as can be. The second location is going to be in Pleasant Park. Pleasant Park is literally right there by the football field. You're going to see this. It's literally in plain sight. Just walk up, activate it, and get your score 10. As simple as can be. Now you can do this, and I believe I'm assuming you're going to be able to do it in 50v50 LTM or food fight if it's still available. That's preferably what I would do this in, so that way you can just go to them and get them fast. So east of Flush Factory, you can just go right here on the edge of the map near this house, and here's the next balloon game location. All you gotta do is walk up, get your score 10, good to go. So that being said, at this point you're basically done because you've already done 3, but I'm gonna show you 2 more locations in case you haven't done them yet and you want to check them out to see if you get closer to them when you land a place, right? So the bridge south of Retail Row. Now the bridge south of Retail Row, you're going to go right over that little crevice. It's going to be right on the left side of the bridge. So on the west side of the bridge. It's literally sitting right there. All you got to do is walk up, get your score 10, you're good. The final location is also extremely simple. So you can pick any of these locations you want. Go do any 3 of these you want. The last one's going to be southeast of Lonely Lodge, right there above the barn area. Then you're going to walk out there. There's going to be like a picnic set up. There's going to be like a grill. There's going to be like some little lawn chairs. Okay, like little picnic tables, and there you go, your final clown game. That being said, there's all 5 clown games. You just do 3 of them and that challenge will be over before you know it, and you'll be that next step close to Dire, because this is the last week you really need, if you've been playing at all, to get Dire. So stage 1, consume mushrooms 0 out of 5. This is going to be a stage challenge. We don't know all the stages yet. They will probably be pretty simple, but as far as the first stage goes, consume 5 mushrooms, just land at Lonely Lodge. There's like 5 million mushrooms in Lonely Lodge. You can do this in any game mode you want. You can do it while you're doing the balloon games in LTM or food fight or regular game, whatever. But the stages should be pretty simple, but there's a ton of mushrooms in Lonely. Start off going there, get your mushrooms, and you're done with that stage. Number 4, deal damage to players with a clinger, stink bomb, or grenade. Now this is going to be kind of a harder challenge. What I would recommend is you go into the 50v50 mode that there's going to be, or LTM mode that there currently is, or a food fight still available. Go into food fight, and then just kill people with clingers, stink bombs, or grenades. If a 50v50 mode comes out where you can knock other players, then you can deal damage to them while they're knocked, or go into squads or duos and just save clingers, stink bombs, or grenades, and then knock a player, box them in, and do the damage that way. The damage is easiest done on a down player just because you can't miss because they can't move. So challenge number 5, deal damage to opponent structures with dynamite. What I would do here, and what I'm going to do, is go into the Wild West game mode if it's still active. It should still be active because it just came out. Just simply stack up on dynamite. You should be able to, with a stack of 10, easily get this damage. But basically, go play on the Wild West game mode, stack up dynamite, get a full stack of dynamite as much as you can, and then once you either fight an enemy or just run across random building like I did. I just saw a ton of building over there. I just ran to it and just threw dynamite at it just so I could get structure damage. That's the simplest way to do it. This next challenge is going to be rocket or grenade launcher eliminations. Now, what I would recommend doing is, you can do this in food fight. That's what I would recommend doing, just because it's easiest to get the elims there. Mainly because you don't have to worry about knocking people. Or if you decide to play it in a squad or duo or something, let's say you're playing squads or duos, all you have to do is down a player. It doesn't matter what gun you use when you down them. You can literally use a pistol, your pickaxe, whatever. But if you down them, you can use your grenade launcher or rocket launcher to eliminate the player. But you have to down the player. If you're not the one to down the player and you kill them with a rocket or grenade launcher, if somebody else downs them, it's not going to count. I would recommend doing it on a down player. It'll make it way easier. You won't have to worry about, doing a bunch of other stuff anyways. The final challenge is going to be number 7. So stage 1 is another stage challenge, deal damage with grenades to opponents. Like I said, I would do this in either a LTM mode, which is like food fight, or I would do this in a squad or duo, so that way you can knock opponents. Basically what I would do is knock an opponent, and once you knock that opponent, just box them in and throw a grenade in there with them. That's what I would do. You need 100 damage to beat this stage 1 challenge, so basically you have to do that to 2 players. Just knock a player, throw a grenade in there with them, and there's all your damage, and you're done. You're done with all the challenges for this week. Simple as that. If I helped you out, make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure, guys, please subscribe. We're so close to 20,000. It would mean literally the world to me. Also, make sure to use my supporter creator code. There's over 250 of you guys supporting me. That being said, there you go. There's your dire. If you are close to dire, this will top you off. You'll get the dire skin. That being said, good luck getting up that dire. I'm out. Peace.